luckily, she was a nurse, and she's been taking care of him ever since.
Since they're still together.
Oh, yeah.
Good for him.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And
Still
so what did
together.
he do after entertainment? Because I know West Covina, but what did he do after entertainment?
He had basically odd jobs. He stayed at home with us. My mom worked because he was very sick, and so he stayed at home and took care of the kids. That was what he
The
did.
other way around.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, he
So-
had, well, he had to. He was too sick to work.
So, but you said he's your male figure that you looked up to. So, how did he raise you? What did he teach you? Did he teach you toughness? Was it mental? Was it reading?
He taught me something much more important than all of that, which was how to think. More than anything else, it was how to think. It was what he taught me early on was most people, the things that they say, they have no justification for any of the things they say, and most of them are just repeating something somebody else said. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you realize how
What
you
a
can get.
powerful thing to say.
Yeah, you'll realize how to get to the
Amazing.
truth.
Wow.
How you get to the truth of everything quickly.
So, what was his opinion on how to do that?
His opinion on how to do that was to ask him, "How do you know that? How do you and where did you where did you learn that? How do you actually know that that is the case?"
Was he a Scientologist or was he a Christian?
He was a Christian.
He was a Christian.
Yeah.
Because that's what they teach in Scientology.
But that's what he taught me. That's what he taught all of us. That's what
What's
he taught.
your age difference between the two, you and your father?
Let's
How old was he
see.
when you were born?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I'm not sure. Let's see. He
My
was
dad
born.
was 37.
He was
Oh, really?
born
Yeah.
in 40. I want to say 42.
So he's 83. My dad's
Yeah.
also 1942.
Yeah.
What month's his birthday?
His is in July.
Okay, mine's April 10th. Interesting. So how old are you?
I'm 41.
You're 41. So,
Yeah.
so then 30-ish
Mm-hmm.
when you were born. So wasn't an older father. It was a younger father. Relatively, the age that you go through.
Well, I don't mean old as in physically old. I mean his mind was trained.
Totally get it.
Yeah, his mind was trained by somebody from an older generation,
Which is your grandfather.
which was my
Now,
grandfather.
was it like if your father was, we went to dinner tonight and your father's with us, is he a debate guy? Is he a guy that'll sit there quietly? Does he push back? Does he argue? Is he argumentative?
He's not this. No, he's
agreeable?
not. He's not the same way I am at all. My dad has a very commanding presence, and he's extraordinarily likable. What happens? You go out to dinner with him. You sit down. Within 5 minutes, you want to hear everything he's ever had to say about everything. That's the type. And realize that we were half brother and half sister. It had to be explained to me
That means they did a great job.
Yeah, it had to be explained to me. But when I was 10 or 12, and I still didn't really get it.
Yeah.
I just didn't think of it that way.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So is there a common pattern between the 4 kids that were raised by your father and mother? Like, is there a common thread that somebody would notice on mindset, on values, on certain principles?
They don't take no shit from nobody.
None of them.
None of them.
So is your dad from Covina, or did your grandpa move from somewhere else to Covina, or was he also
He was
from
raised in Covina.
So your grandpa's also Covina.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, so don't take shit from nobody.
Nah, doesn't take any shit from anybody. But also, all of them can comprehensively think. That's the most important part. They don't have presuppositional thinking. Instead, all of us were taught how to get to the heart of an issue very quickly by having this precept understanding that most people, the things that they say, are actually untrue. And they did not come to those thoughts on their own. They came to those thoughts because somebody else gave them to them. Most people can't control their thinking. They don't know how. That's something you've learned. That's not something you're born with. Most people, they don't think their own thoughts. By eliminating presupposition and using logic, logic has laws, governing laws. And when you eliminate presupposition, you get to the standard of why it is that you have a position. You realize most positions you have are completely unjustified.
Give me a case. Give me an idea. Like, you have a lot of topics that you guys talk about. So
Okay.
pick
Here.
one and just go
Let
through
me give
it.
you a case.
Please.
Okay. Why would it be that incest is wrong?
Why would it be that incest is wrong?
Let's say you had 2 brothers. They're twin brothers.
Yes.
And they're in an incestuous relationship.
Okay.
Why is that actually wrong?
Well, if I go get data, and data shows me,
Data has to be interpreted.
data has to be interpreted.
And
but
so even if you interpret that it has bad outcomes, so what? All relationships have the potential for bad outcomes. What makes it actually wrong?
tell me.
No, you tell me.
You're asking me the question.
I'm asking you the question.
I go in 2 places. I go one logic. I go one, values and principles.
Okay, well, logically.
Then logically, I would go get the data. If I go get the data and the data shows me that incest produces better high IQ, safer communities, job creators, independent, crime is low.
Data shows the opposite of that, but there's just one case. It's just one case of twin brothers doing it. That's it. Just those guys. Is that wrong? Is that wrong of them to do it?
And the data of one twin brother's doing it.
Yeah. You got one set of twin brothers are doing this. Nobody else in the community is. What makes that actually wrong?
From data standpoint, that's a different story. From the value standpoint, I would go to, spiritual, a non-denominational Christian, and according to my values and principles, that is not the right way to live.
And that's why, sir, I hate the left. You just mapped it out perfectly. This is exactly why I hate leftists with every fiber of my being.
Tell me why.
Because what you just gave me was an attempt at an epistemic justification, right? The knowledge for why this thing is wrong is based on the value set that I have, which I'm going to try to spiritually justify, right? The leftists can't do that. Why? Because they're atheistic by nature and they're cynics by nature as well. They can never give you a justification for why something like that's wrong. So when you ask them a question like that in a debate, they just bite the bullet. It's not wrong.
Without needing to give an argument.
They don't need to give an. She had 3 children. She had a previous marriage, and then she had children from her high school sweetheart. This was a massive failure of parenting on her parents' fault. It was a very complex web there. But her mother suffered from severe mental illness and was a militant feminist. And
militant feminist, what a combination!
I
want to do a podcast with her. She's
brought a pedophile into the home.
Oh God!
And it was a real mess for her. So anyway, her dad fought, got custody, thank God. But she had a rough background for sure.
Okay, so what would you say to that guy? What would you say to a guy of the same age when he met your wife? Hey, I'm meeting somebody, complicated background. More I'm learning about her. It's a lot of, issues and drama.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, I dated a girl. I'm with her for 3 years. Love her. I won't even give stories, but her upbringing was completely messed up. And I go and talk to my pastor about it. And my pastor's advice was, whatever you don't like now, it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
And it's going to get more. And so I stepped away from the relationship. And I went a complete different
together. While they were both over watching the movie, the older brother stole a car, his parents' car, put him inside of it, took it out on the road, and basically hightailed it into a tree and crushed him to death. So the other kid who was driving, he went out the front window.
The other 10-year-old?
No, he wasn't 10. This was the 10-year-old's older brother.
But the 10-year-old was in the car as well?
Nope, he wasn't.
What?
Why did he take his brother's best friend?
What the police said,
it's a little weird.
Yeah, this is what this kind of the speculation was how younger kids look up to older kids, you know what I mean? That basically he wanted to impress the 14-year-old by I'll go with you.
Or the 10-year-old wanted to impress the 14-year-old.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Did the older kid, the one that flew out the window, pass away as well?
No.
Oh wow.
He made it?
He made it, yeah. Thank God he made it. He had a broken arm. He went out the windshield. He had a broken arm.
Good kid.
I'm not sure that I would say that. He ended up being something of a delinquent. I don't know what his story is now because you're talking about almost I think 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was it ain't even that bad. That ain't even that bad.
In the backyard of the house.
Yeah, I was like, man, I've been in worse fights than that with my old lady. What are you talking about, right?
I actually agree.
Yeah, I was like, I've been in worse fights than that with my old lady over way more petty stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's like, and the thing is, it's like all these holier than thou people.
This guy, this clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all seen this.
Yeah. And it's all these holier than thou sewing circle Christians are like, how could you endorse an abuser? How could you defend an abuser? How could you do this? And I'm thinking, Shut up, you lying snake. Like, there's no way you're going to convince me that in the course of your relationship of 20 years, that if we had cameras on you at all times, we're not going to find this moment times 20. It's going to happen. Just shut up.
100%.
Yeah, just shut up. Stop bullshitting
Yeah.
me. You know what I mean? But the thing is a lot of those people who are the critics, let's say in your case, my case, Crowder's case, many others, a lot of that, I think, comes from a position of jealousy. And it comes from a position of envy. And because of that, you know, these people, all they do is criticize. But my challenge has always been to the Sewing Circle Christians. Well,
Yeah, incest is a different thing. So to me, it's interesting. By the way, did you see the clip where the mayor of London is being asked about incest in the Pakistani community in UK? This just happened. Did you see this?
no.
You haven't seen
Do
this?
you think they watched my debate?
And by the way, and then they pushed him on crime, and you should see how. By the way, first one is going to irritate the hell out of you.
This is the Sadiq. Is it Sadiq
Yes,
Khan?
it is. Rob, is this the one about incest? Which one's the incest question with Pakistani? Go to that one. Is that crime or what is he talking about here? There's two of them, not this one. There's two of his.
Oh, okay, hang on.
I sent you two of them. Okay, but the first one was
Gotcha. The first, I believe this is the first one.
okay. So if you want to pull one of them up, one of
What's
them.
this, Pat? This
Play
is
the
what?
clip. I'll let you know which one it is.
No.
Oh, this is it. Watch.
I'm saying exactly what I mean. I'm saying, have we got any of those grooming gangs in London?
I'm unfair, Chair, what is meant by the question. If you could spell it out, I can answer.
I've just spelt it out. Are you not listening? It's the sort of gangs that groom young girls at a young age for sex. Exactly how much clearer do you want me to be?
What does she mean by that?
You know full well what I mean by that. It's all over the television.
Eva something, beautiful girl from Netherlands or something like that. They came to our house one time and we had lunch with them. Chase is another talent. I haven't seen him for a minute.
Very smart guy, very nice guy. Been friends with him for a couple of years. Him and my wife are friends as well. They talk back and forth on X.
What happened to him?
You know, he went off and did his own thing. I'm not really.
Is he still creating content or no?
He launched a show recently.
He did
his own show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good,
He's
because
doing.
he's also capable.
Oh yeah. He's doing very well. He doesn't do arguments the same way that I do, but I think that the angle that he comes at it is just as valuable in many respects.
I think he also smokes cigarettes.
He does. Does he? Maybe he does.
No, I remember it specifically that
Okay.
he smoked cigarettes when he
Okay.
came to the house. We talked about it.
Maybe I had one with him. I'm not selling anybody out, okay? I'm not selling anybody out. I can neither confirm nor deny.
No, but I remember when he was there just watching him. I'm like, this guy, if he gets it together, he can really do something. What I mean by get it together is knowing what direction he wants to go. Because he was, you have a different style. What's the main host's name? The main
Brian
guy?
Atlas.
Brian Atlas. Brian is a good host. He's a good point guard. Very good point guard. Manages the entire thing. And my goal is to try to turn you into a feminist by the time you're done watching this video. But I don't think it's going to work, Andrew. So
Maybe not.
brace for impact.
I'm ready.
Open up your open-mindedness and see if this changes your mind. Vinny, have you seen this
I
or
have
no?
not.
Okay, first of all, you guys are going to love this clip. Go ahead, Rob.
So refreshing.
All right, here's that check for you, sir. Sir? First of all, do not assume my pronouns. Second of all, how dare you assume that because I'm a man that I'm going to be paying for this whole dinner? Women are fully capable of paying for themselves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to split the bill between you two then?
Actually, why don't we do this so we can really drive this point home for you because you're giving me very misogynistic vibes right now. Leave the entire bill, and she will pay for the entire thing because she is a strong, independent woman who does not need a man to provide for her. As a feminist woman, wouldn't you agree with that?
Yeah. I guess.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, here's the check, ma'am. I'm sorry. Okay.
Canceled. I cannot believe how toxic that guy was.
Right. So toxic. Oh my god, this is expensive.
Oh, you got it.
Give me a purse, bitch! Give me a purse!
Yes! Are you gonna help me?
Absolutely not. As a feminist man, I don't want to imply that you can't defend yourself just because you're a woman.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
All right. This. I'm dating a conservative.
What's his name? Muhammad Ali. As much as they call him the greatest of all time, the guy's lost 6 times. You know this, right? Do you know his record?
Muhammad Ali?
Yeah. He's the GOAT.
Is
But,
he?
Yeah. Who would you put ahead of him? Look at his record. 56 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
56 and 5. And if you ever go to the Muhammad Ali, didn't we go to the Muhammad Ali Museum together? Vinny?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. And you see all the times you go downstairs, they got this place in the basement, which that day we were there, who was there? Bob Costas was there?
Bob Costas
Who was a
just
small
walking-
guy? Bob Costas.
That was him.
The Bob Costas.
Yeah.
Can you pull up Bob Costas to see if that's him or not? I think it was Bob Costas. He was there.
Yeah, 100%
that's who
he was there.
Yeah, by the way.
That guy loves Trump. He's a Trump lover. That guy, I saw him with a
Good.
MAGA shirt on, and then he took that one off and he had another
He's
one
joking,
on.
by the
know.
way. It's a complete. This
He's
guy
a
cannot
he's
stand
TDS.
him. He's like,
Yeah, he's TDS.
but I would say, at first when we went to the museum, I thought he was a jockey.
Is he on the smaller side?
No, because we're there for the Derby, so I thought one of the veteran, well-known. Maybe it's a
Oh, my
legendary. No,
God.
there's no way he's 5'7".
Oh my!
There's no way
he's
he's 5'7".
and he's
He's
shrunk.
not 5'7".
No, he's lower than that. But they have me as 5'10" over there. I'm freaking 5'8" and a half.
No, I thought I was like, listen.
Well,
let's go take
sorry.
a picture with the legendary jockey.
That's
right
so
there. And I'm like,
funny.
that is Bob Costas. So, by the way, Bob, if you forgive me, I just for a split second, I thought it was like I wanted to get an autograph with some of the jockeys. I love going to the Derby, and then you're like, I think that's Bob Costas. Totally threw me off. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, interestingly enough, with debates, there's people who you can beat on 90% of the topics who might be able to beat you on 10% of them.
I agree.
So it depends
I
on
agree.
the person, the topic,
Yeah.
the situation, right?
Sam Shulman. You know Sam Shulman, who he is?
Shimon.
Shimon.
Yeah.
Shimon. Sam Shimon was here. He says, if you want me to debate an atheist, I'm not the guy. If you want me to debate whatever other, I'm not the guy. I'm the guy you want me to debate Muslims.
About Quran.
That's it.
Yep.
Quran. I'm that guy.
Yep.
Anybody else, anything else, I'm not your guy for it. If it's that topic, I'll show up. If it's not, I won't show up.
Yep. Know your strength.
Good
Yeah,
point.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and I understand that completely. Now, I have a much wider array of things that I debate than most debaters.
Is she a be back on whatever? Like the people that watch whatever have seen her many times.
One time.
Okay, so how did she get on the show?
I don't know. So again,
We got to call Brian. Like, what are you doing,
With-
Brian?
when-
Like,
when
you
it
got to get
comes-
this under control,
well,
buddy.
when it comes to Brian, he knows this about me, right? I'm probably, if you offer me a debate, I'm probably just going to go do the debate. Like that's likely going to happen. It doesn't really matter with who.
You debated this girl for 6 hours.
Mhm.
Damn.
What are you guys talking about for 6 hours?
She's a communist, feminist. So we went over a wide array of topics. So this is 6 hour debate. Naima, I've done 4 or 5 hour debates with, the Jubilee All-Star, right? I do think that that's way too long for a debate. I think, 2 or 3 is much more reasonable.
Oh, I've seen her. Yeah, I've seen her with. Oh, she's the one that looked at Charlie when Charlie smiled and said, "Ooh, that's a bad smile," and she tried to disrespect him right off the bat.
Yeah, well,
I don't like that approach.
If you ever want to see her, she started the debate with me by saying she was a Jubilee All-Star. And
she
then
called herself that?
Yeah, and I spent a good 2 hours just completely dismantling her and made her look like the dumbest person on planet Earth, because she is.
Is she though? Is she smart or
No,
is she
she's an idiot. Complete moron.
qualified?
Oh yeah.
Qualified.
Like, if you want All-Star and watch her, I make her argue against her own position and she doesn't even know I'm doing it.
What's this clip, Rob? What is it? Let's watch maybe 2 of these clips and now let's wrap it up. This one is what?
It says here, them insulting each other during a debate on whatever podcast 23.
Do you know what this one's about or?
No, I don't know.
Through your worldview, can you explain how forced doctrine is wrong outside of preference or not?
No, Andrew. By the
No.
way, what I was just doing
No.
is proving through your own ethical framework why you don't deserve shit. You don't deserve a thank you for women from following the teachings of your own ethical framework brought to you by your God. Why should women thank men? That's what you wanted. You wanted a thank you from women for not us, for doing the absolute bare minimum, which your own ethical framework acknowledged is the absolute bare minimum.
But you're just making my point. Are all men Christians?
No.
Then should we thank them?
Well, yes, they're following their own secular ethical framework that is teaching them not to just maim other
So
women.
you should say
And by
you
the
should
way,
thank
there are
men. So you
Christian
should thank men.
Well, I mean, not you. Not
But you should thank. I didn't say me. I said men. So you should thank men.
I guess I should thank natural law. Thank you, natural law. I agree.
How does
It is
what?
Because it's objectively immoral. Because it's objectively immoral to kill people,
Oh, it's
Andrew.
objectively-
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of no.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, from a Muslim's view, is it objectively immoral to take away rights from women?
I mean, I'm not Muslim.
Oh, God.
From a Muslim's view, objectively
Jeez.
immoral.
Got it.
That's the argument.
Yeah, but I watched her on Charlie. That's the place I've seen her.
Yeah.
Where she was on the debate with Charlie. And then what's the other one, Rob? Do one more, and then the 6-hour debate girl. This is the 6-hour debate girl. Go ahead.
I'll try to rephrase this. I'm gonna reframe, and I'm just gonna be totally honest with you. I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
You won't.
I know, but the reason is not because I'm not a great orator, or I don't make good points, or I haven't said things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think honestly, you're too fucking stupid to understand them, which is true.
So Andrew, can I
Charlie's her
The guy in the
sell you
middle.
on my worldview?
Yeah.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
Under
you lick
your,
sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is that?
You're a
I
fucking
still
think that's
dyke.
funny. Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your stupid bitch mouth.
Your wife with the 3 baby
What did I
daddies?
just say?
Your
Dyke?
wife with the 3
Sorry,
baby
oh, I'm
daddies?
sorry, Dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your Charlie? Did
your
I bring
wife
your
is 5
family?
years older?
Did I bring any of your
You called
family
me
into
fucking
anything?
stupid.
Did I
You
say
called
anything
me
about
fucking
your
stupid.
family being stupid, Charlie?
could.
It's
You could
because
go
I'm
for it.
better than you, Charlie.
No, it's because you're embarrassed, and you know that the traditional values that you try to sell people
Okay.
on are bullshit because
Let's
you
go
are not
through
a
it.
traditional man.
Chuck, let's go through it.
You are not a traditional
Let's
man.
go through it, Chuck. Tell me what I'm doing which is immoral.
Chuck.
6 hours?
Jeez.
What did you say to her? What she said? What was
Well,
the
from
argument?
there, what she did was she tried to go on to say that I'm a hypocrite because I tell men not to get married to single moms, which is not true. I have a nuanced position, which is it works out not so good for most people, but there's nothing ethically which is wrong with that. And then went on to say that she had slept with 10 guys and she's in her early 20s, right? She slept with 10 guys. And that's okay because abortion is there. And so abortion basically hides the crime. And so what my wife should have done is just have a series of abortions. And if she had done that, then she wouldn't be viewed as promiscuous by society. That was her argument. Abortion is there to hide the crime.
Jeez.
That's her argument.
That's her argument.
What a...
Yeah, sick person. So what happened is a sequence of rewatching that just now. It doesn't look like a meltdown to me. It looks to me like I'm defending myself and defending my position. And this chick went personal, and so I gave her the personal jabs back. That's how it goes in debates.
Is she lesbian or straight?
She's a detransitioner.
What does that mean?
It means that she was a female to male trainee.
I can't go like that's too technical.
Did she chop off anything?
Okay.
So that's a guy?
No, that's a girl.
She
but
identified as a man.
but took a bunch of hormones to become a guy.
Oh man,
is what she did, and then detransitioned from that.
That's wrong.
Why would she?
Back
Why
to
would
being
she?
a girl.
Why would he do that? Why? If you're gonna go for it, what was was there an explanation for why?
No,
she went to he and then back.
I wasn't
She's
particularly.
attractive. Was she attractive? She looks attractive.
I don't know, but I wasn't particularly.
I'm asking that, like, what causes an attractive girl to do that?
Oh well, she has a mind virus. She has a leftist mind virus. Like she's all about the gays and all about she's all about that shit.
So now, now she's back to a woman, but she's dating women. She's with women
and men.
Oh, she's okay.
So she doesn't discriminate. She wants both.
She does both. Yeah. So what happened there was that red pill spaces a lot, or I'm in manosphere spaces a lot, debating with feminists and other people, that people attribute their worldview to me, even though I've never said any of this shit. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, right? I just had done in this debate series previously.
Yeah, to be fair to you, a guy from a Lila Rose's community as a man may say that, but that's not you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know how their position is I'm saving myself. I don't drink. I don't do this. I don't do that. And I played it right my entire life. And you shouldn't do this. You're not saying that.
No. That's not the point.
Even at the beginning of the podcast, you said, I don't even like giving people advice.
I don't.
Because
it's true.
It may or may not work.
Well, and the thing is unless you're intricately familiar with a person, you're probably going to give them bad advice. And people, the thing is really funny about this is people often will lie to you. They don't want to tell you the exact details of what's going on, even when they're asking you for advice, because they want to be judged a certain way. And this actually hurts the advice process as well, right? Because now you're giving them advice based on things they may not even be telling you the truth about, which could lead them astray too. That's not my thing.
I can understand the argument, though. I can understand the argument of somebody saying, you claim to be this, but...
Well, advocation too is situations require nuance.
Right.
There may be times where I attack a single mother for the conditional of being a single mother, depending on why. So, for instance, let's say that there's a woman who says, I'm a single mom by choice because I hate men and don't want my kid to have a father in their life, right? I'm definitely going to attack that position.
Yeah.
But that's not attacking her because she's a single mother.
Yeah.
That's attacking the conditionals around why.
Yeah, I saw a video the other day. Oh, my God. I cannot tell you how impressed and confused I was with the way you because it's not common. Let me see if this is the one. Rob, I'm going to send it to you, see if you can pull this up. They're having a conversation. She's talking to guys, says, what would you like to do on the first date? This is the one, Rob. Okay? You know this thing where you pop the balloon? I don't know if you've seen the pop the balloon stuff that,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this one guy comes up, and the girl in the red dress. Okay, is this the one, Rob?
Yeah.
Do you have it?
I do.
You got to see this, Vinny. I have a feeling you're going to try to find her and slide in her DMs.
Okay.
You'll see why in a minute.
Wholesome Christian.
Yeah, okay. Well, I wasn't saying plan what type of stuff would you like to do on the first date as far as, are you into
I want to do what he wants to do.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm there to learn him.
Yeah.
And I'm there to know him.
But he got to learn you too, though.
And he'll learn me when I walk into his world.
Ooh. God damn. Okay.
But walk into my world first. I'm not providing a world for you. So my world
you get it?
really doesn't matter.
She's like, show
It
me
matters
you. She's ride or die with you.
Let her keep playing.
Instead of what have I cultivated?
Yeah.
Have I nurtured my world? Where can my world take him, right? When I enter his world. So that's why I won't present the preconceived notion of what I want to do. Because he might show me something new. And now I just limited myself.
Lower the music.
So what
I don't want to hear the music.
already exposed to. And I never gave him a chance to step me into his world. So
Damn, okay.
That guy,
Can we bring her up here or what?
like I would have been.
Did you? What'd you think about that?
I mean, here's the thing. You got to be cautious. So after having talked to
I'd love to have the appropriate place for her to be is on the Whatever podcast.
For sure.
Well, maybe, but the thing is after find me on Twitter X, maybe I shouldn't say Twitter X anymore, just X, I guess.
I still say Twitter.
Yeah, I do too.
I know.
Tweet. I just tweeted. Send a tweet.
It's way more catchy, isn't it?
Twitter?
Yeah.
Tweet.
Yeah,
It is.
It is way more catchy.
Like, what do you do on X? You just post. I
Yeah.
just posted something on X. Too
I
much.
posted, yeah, exactly.
Too many words.
But yeah, I'm there. I'm at Paleo ChristCon on X, and you can also find. Let's see, what else do I have going on? That's the main ones.
Let's put those below, Rob. And Andrew, God willing, you'll get a chance to debate Pacman. And we've had him here before. He was a great salesperson at Circuit City back in the days. He loves getting paid commission. Bring that up when you do talk to him.
You know,
He's a
it's
big commission guy.
Oh man, I should have got into one more story with you.
What's that?
The Unfuck America tour. You know what that is?
No.
Have you ever heard of that?
No.
The Unfuck America tour.
This is a real thing?
It's a real thing. Okay, so you're speaking about destiny and these people,
Yeah.
right?
No, I'm talking about Pacman.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But these all I think all of these people, including Pacman, I'm not sure if he's associated with it, but it wouldn't surprise me. Basically, what they did was they followed around Charlie Kirk. This was a bunch of TikTokers and things like this. They followed around TPUSA in order to do debates on the same floor, right? Z or something like that. How is it that this organization is going to bring right-wingers in to do these debates with their leftists if you can't even negotiate with them without them
Is this Amy Zellmer?
Z Cohen. Yeah, this one. I thought that was okay. Now maybe I got this wrong. I thought that was a trans. Honestly, I did. I thought it was a trans.
That's the founder of it?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a founder, but I think
Can
it's
I see
head.
the picture, Rob?
Yes.
Go back. I just want to see the picture. Like,
Well, you can't really tell.
Yeah, it just.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to say guy or girl.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just
I get
being
it.
honest.
I get it. I thought so, but I guess I was wrong about that. But anyway,
Z Cohen Sanchez.
yeah, just freaks out about this whole thing, even though it never got past the negotiation phase for an actual debate. It's the wildest thing in the world. But yeah, this is the what's called the Unfuck America tour. Just totally useless leftists who basically are piggybacking off of the success of TPUSA and Republican organizations to try to bait people in for debates. Wildest thing I've ever seen.
Ugh.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. This all comes from another, and this is what I mean by a lack of charitability. So when that's a bold claim, right? They're trying to kill me.
Yeah, they are trying to kill
Whole
me.
different statement than the left is trying to kill me.
Is that what it actually
it's
was?
Wants. It's wants, by the way. I don't think trying. It's wants.
Oh.
And I believe that what that actually was the left wants to kill me.
See, I didn't hear the left part, but to say that the day before you get assassinated is pretty. Like, I mean, because think about it, the left.
Yeah, but you see the context change, like
big time.
They want to kill me,
or the left,
wants to kill me. A
time.
massive context change, right?
But I mean, I would like to see that. Like, again, it's not the responsibility.
Now, I believe I mean, maybe I'm getting this detail wrong, and you guys can fact check me. I'm open to it right now, to being fact checked on this. But I believe that came out in her conversation with Erica Kirk, that the message actually said the left wants to kill me. Now, if I'm wrong about that, hey, I'll eat crow. But I do believe that that's what was said.
I didn't hear that one.
They are going to kill me. She implied over and over it was Israel. She saw the text herself, and it clearly said they was the left.
Well,
yes.
they clearly that they, but he didn't say, it wasn't in the text that it was the left. It's just they. So meaning in the context of the conversation, it was they. Still weird the night before.
Suffocation and various things, and that evidence is at least compelling.
But the guy that brought in, the guy they brought in, anybody that ever hired him, the guy sided with the person that paid him. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So anybody that hired him to investigate who was behind it always sided with the person that paid him.
Sure. However, that doesn't mean he's wrong.
No, it doesn't mean he's wrong. But
and so
if you have 6 patterns of that happening, and the guy's an 80-year-old something guy, it's not like a
it's
guy
enough to raise an eyebrow about.
It's enough to raise an eyebrow.
But it's at least some evidence.
Sure. I get it's something you ought to consider, but it goes back to when you're talking about, when there's an eyewitness and it happens and people misremember the sequence of what happened first.
Right.
Well, first they opened the door, then they walked in, then they shot. Are you sure? Did they shoot first, then open? I don't remember. It's kind of like, so you don't, so, but you got to put into consider it. But to me, when he does his first podcast in the next 6 months, how is he going to do a podcast? Think about it. Is it going to be 19 things I learned in the FBI that they don't want you to know about? He can't do that.
No, of course not.
He can't do that. So, okay.
Non-disclosure.
So the entire time he's thinking about what things am I going to comment on? What are you going to comment on? When you join the mob, and everything is a mob. It doesn't matter what you think about.
When you're a made man, you don't just walk away, right?
He is a made man.
He is.
Yeah.
Great point.
So he is a made man.
Great
So
point.
if you're going to walk away and go back to regular life, listen, you don't think they have stuff on everything with Dan and, in this video, he's talking about how tough it is on his marriage and how, I don't know if you saw that interview, says, you realize how tough it is on my marriage? I don't see my wife. We're having a hard time. We're separated right now. He says, not separated as divorced. We're just separated for the last 6 months. This is not like a, oh my God, what an awesome job. I can't wait to be, the director or you do this. No, it's a pretty shitty job that you got.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a family guy.
Oh,
and Cash is not a family guy. Cash has got a girlfriend.
Yeah, that he's doing podcasts with.
Totally get it. But what I'm saying is he's got a
his
girlfriend.
sue Elijah Schaefer?
Yes.
I don't know.
She was getting sued because they said that she was a honeypot, allegedly, for Israel.
Yeah.
And they
sued him for like $10 million
for a lot of money.
or something?
I think we showed it, Pat. He made a video. You played it a while ago about the guy saying He's like, bro, I didn't say.
Who is Elisha Schaefer?
Elijah
he's a
Schaefer,
podcaster.
he's a podcaster.
Can you pull him up real quick, Rob? I'll let you know the moment. What is the inventory of intel that we've shared with Mossad? Let's say we go there. So I've had Mark Epstein
and
on
MI6.
and MI6, and not just MI6 and Mossad, quite
all
multiple
of them.
intel.
Yeah.
Say you're sharing that intel with them, and say you have had control of some of the most powerful people that are evil people in the world, and you can hang on to that for all this time so they don't do anything dumb. Is that better to save the lives of current hundreds, if not millions of people? That's the argument. Okay, so you can sit there and.
But as a Christian, if he's going
as
from
a Christian,
he's going from Christian ethics.
No, as the Christian argument, you're the argument.
So from the ethics,
but remember,
from the ethics side, it's like
Trump at Charlie Kirk's memorial. What did he say?
I'm when
he
it comes
says,
to evil enemies,
with his Lord and Savior.
Yes,
he never
not
said.
Trump's.
He says with Charlie Kirk's
Lord and Savior.
He never said our.
Nope, you're 100%
so to
right.
Trump, when he says I'm not going to heaven,
Yeah.
maybe to him he's accepted it.
Yep.
And he thinks to have this job, I don't live by the standard you live.
Yep.
Then it is what it is.
But if he's saying from his standard, from the standard of Christian ethics, he's saying